G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back in the World of Warcraft Dragonflight on my Human Paladin Artraxius. Before we do that, let me just transmog something.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Alright, that's better. Now, I said I was going to go and do the Dawn of the Infinite Mythical Dungeon, whatever it's called. The new one, the new epic dungeon, but I just realized while looking through my inventory here that I've got a letter, an urgent Stormwind summons, which I've totally ignored. Rather inconspicuous with a plain unmarked wax seal. Artraxius, there is an urgent mission that requires a seasoned champion of Stormwind, such as yourself. Quickly meet me behind Stormwind Keep and tell no one. The paper is not signed, only branded, with an insignia of SI7 headquarters, okay? So we gotta go back to Storming Winds and meet this, whoever it is. Back to Stormwind, here we go. It's been a while. I've got to make sure, actually I have to switch my mounts around, don't I? Because I can't use those ones. Can't use my dragon, I've got to go back to the armored snowy griff. Oh, what the? That's going on over here. Unknown? What are you doing on the top there, Unknown? Alright, so. An urgent matter over here. Meet Master Matthias Shaw on the outside ramparts behind Stormwind Keep. Does that actually mean I gotta fly around? To a place unknown? It'd be cool if we do. I've never been in this. I can honestly say I've never been here before. SI7 agent. Oh, not the Defias again.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
Let's good you are here. The Lion Guard Ensemble unlocks the appearance of the Lion Guard Ensemble upon completion of the Heritage storyline.
Sleep with one eye open.
An unlikely informant. This is a top secret mission, Artraxius. We've had a break-in. A powerful historical artifact was stolen from the keep, and it looks like the Defias Brotherhood is to blame. We caught one thief, but the other got away. I don't like it, Artraxius. My gut tells me there's more. I've called in a specialist on the Brotherhood. Meet us in the basement of the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire.
The job's not done yet. This was a very bold move by the Defias Brotherhood, especially since they've been relatively quiet since the last attack of the Legion. The artifact they stole, I shudder to think what they intend with it. We must move quickly.
Oh, he's got a griffin too.
Well met.
I like what she's wearing. I wonder if I got all those pieces. Alright, anyway. Meet Shaw in the Lion's Pride Inn basement. What server am I playing on? Better be careful. Better be careful. Oh, gosh. Alright, anyway. Goldshire Inn. That music. That Stormwind music. So powerful. I think it's like the intro music too. It's still going. Might just reset that. Barely hear what I'm saying. The peaceful sounds of Elwyn Forest. Lion's Pride Inn, down in the basement.
Over here, champion. Let me know when you're ready to speak to our informant.
Where are they? Keep your wits about you. Tell Shaw to signal his informant.
I apologize if this is a bit of a surprise to you. To most, she was last known to have fallen in the dead mines.
What?
But I'm not quite so easy to kill. Wonderful to see you again, so-called hero.
Vanessa.
I'm just having some fun, of course.
During the Legion's last invasion, Vanessa was a member of a secretive order that aided in the defense of our world. Since then, the Defias have been quiet. So then, Vanessa, why did your Defias steal the Drakefire amulet from Stormwind Keep?
The what? If you're going to pin something on me, you have to do better than stringing some random words together.
Hang on, didn't we kill her? Didn't we actually kill her? Did she escape at the end of the heroic dead mines? I don't recall. It was a long time ago, but
What can I do for you?
I thought you did.
Nothing will stand in my way.
An unlikely informant, my few interactions with Vanessa told me she isn't interested in the banditry of the old Defias Brotherhood. To her, the Brotherhood meant supporting the downtrodden, those that Stormwind had left behind. That I can respect. But most of the Brotherhood continuing to engage in thievery from innocent travelers. That's not revolution, that's highway robbery. She insists she tries to stop them.
Look to the shadows.
A window to the past? In this I trust Vanessa's word. I do not believe she knows what the Drakefire amulet is. Some of the story about Onyxia was made public, but not all. Perhaps even you do not know. I will explain everything for both of you.
The job's not done yet.
Tell Shaw you're ready to hear about the history of the Drakefire amulet.
Look to the shadows. A few years after the Third War, Marshal Reginald Windsor suspected there was evil in Stormwind. Where others saw chaos, he saw treachery in the corrupt dealings of the nobles and the rise of the Defias Brotherhood. Through perseverance, he discovered a grand conspiracy leading to the hallowed halls of Stormwind Keep itself. That day, he confronted the most powerful noble in Stormwind, Lady Katrana Prestor. With her lies exposed, she burst forth, revealing her true form, Onyxia, daughter of Deathwing. Windsor laid down his life to free Stormwind, shattering Onyxia's hold on the city. After she fled, we discovered the cursed amulet she had used to control and persuade so many. Concerns arose that Onyxia's power may still linger within, and so it was locked away and forgotten. Until now.
Words are petty.
Ask for more information about her? Ha! I suppose. What am I to you but another boss of another evil organization that needs to be put down? Never mind my purpose, never mind my people. I wanted to help them. The Westfall Sentinels who sent you would merely preserve the status quo. Vanessa sighs in her anger. The anger drains out of her. It doesn't matter now. I made so many mistakes, I can't say I didn't deserve it. Then the Legion invaded. Everything changed. Ask about her time fighting the Legion. I've seen men do terrible things to one another. I've seen my people starve. I've seen my father killed. I've seen my own revolution fall apart at my feet. The torture and pain the Legion sought to bring our world, that was something else entirely. I saw many people die in those days. You can't come back from that. The same person? Vanessa turns her head away and stares into the distance. Ask about something else. So was she actually part of the class story for the rogues or something during Legion? Because as far as I knew, I thought she was dead. I had no idea. Okay.
Right away.
We all have our own versions of the past, don't we? I don't care if some dragon lady had a magic amulet. It wasn't complete mind control. The nobles already hated the common people. The Stonemasons Guild would never have needed to turn to banditry and become the Defias Brotherhood if not for them.
I will have my revenge someday.
Rotten old memories? Whatever is going on, I don't like it. Last thing we need is this dragon lady's power corrupting everyone again. Whoever did this must have known much about Onyxia. Sure mentioned this. Reginald Windsor. He was the only one to suspect Lady Prestor. Well, maybe his friends in the Burning Steppes have more of his information. She must have had allies. Anything that points us to the people close to her would help. Check it out, would you?
Nothing will stand in.
Vanessa, we must consider the possibility that there is something going on in your Defias that you don't know about.
It's true, I haven't been home in a while. It's possible they are restless.
Onyxia's power to manipulate still lies in that amulet. Who knows the damage it could cause? A riot? A civil war?
Well, I best go talk to Ragged John. And here we are, Morgan's Vigil. In the Burning Steppes, talk to Ragged John.
Christian a pint?
What you be wanting? The Drakefire amulet has been stolen. Did Windsor have any other information on it or Onyxia? Hold up, what? Hick. You drunk? You're not making any lack of sense. Windsor, Reginald Windsor. What else did he know? Windsor. Oh, hey, Windsor, what a fine fellow. Gone to the dirt now. Took a old dragon to finally take him down, I heard. Got it all in his head that some fine noble lady was actually a dragon, and then, well, he was right. Windsor always was something special. Yes, he was. Please tell me if he knew anything else about the dragon and her stuff. Her stuff? Well, I don't know anything about her stuff. I did gather together what I could find of Windsor's old stuff, though. Thought maybe his family would want it, or maybe his Stormwind would put up a memorial or something. And I found out his family's all dead, and didn't hear nothing about or from Stormwind. Munchen came by and said it was all Bolvar Fordragon who did all the work of revealing Onyxia. Windsor's old belongings will do. Where did you put them? Well, here now, I haven't done yet. Firstly, some folks went through and say it was Mr. Fordragon. Then someone comes along and say it was some champion I ain't ever heard of. And then someone even tried to tell me it was Ovarian Rin. Rest his fine soul that confronted Onyxia. Now look here. I don't got nothing against old man Rin, and his son seem fine enough too. But I ain't heard a peep about my old pal Windsor. He didn't get an ounce of credit. Now that just ain't right. Yes, it's terrible. Now please tell me where you put this stuff. Now, I'm not letting his memory get taken advantage of again. Ragged John tears up. I shouldn't have left him with those orcs in the first place. Maybe then he'd never have died trying to go after the dragon. I won't let his memory go to waste, John. You won't? Do you promise? Will you? Will you get him one of those fancy memorials in Stormwind, like old man Rin got, like all the heroes get, because he was an hero? I will see what I can do. Aye, okay. How do you do a hick? I trust you. What did you want again? Windsor's old stuff, where is it? Ah, right. Well, thing is, I don't exactly have it on myself at the moment. What do you mean? You see here, Windsor spent a lot of time in Blackrock Mountain. That's a long way. A few weeks ago, when I finally was bringing all his stuff I found back here, I was attacked by a giant wolf. Now, before you say anything, understand here that it was the biggest, giantest wolf I ever did see. Its eyes were the size of my whole body. Its claws were like something real big, like. Trust me, it ain't no wolf you wanna mess with. So I ran, and I might have lost Windsor's stuff along the way. The wolf grabbed the pack and ran back to his den. It's probably long gone. Just a chew toy.
Hey, good.
Alright, chewed piece of a journal.
Watch your back.
I gotta find that over there. Oh, while we're here, let's become re-familiar with that trainer, because I'm sure in the past I had actually adventured throughout this entire area, but it's so long ago. Maybe I've forgotten a few things. Alright, here's a chewed up toy. Oh, let's get the wolves. Eyes as big as him, right? Is what he said. Another piece over here. Right. And back we go. We don't have a complete journal, do we? No. Or we might, but I can't seem to see it in my inventory.
Here there.
Drink always seems to be empty. Why is my drink always empty?
Off with you.
Oh, Windsor.
Watch your back.
Ragged John blinks blearily up at you. So you took down that old walk, did you? Well, aren't you the biggest, strongest human I ever see since old Windsor? Ragged John sighs. Well, what are you still doing here? Go take what you found and tell whoever sent you here in the first place.
Off with you.
Return to shore. Matthias Shore. Alright, let's go back. Matthias, I'm back. Matthias and the Defias? Looking for something specific?
Sleep with one eye open.
Ragged John is still around, is he? Been a while since I sent some agents to check up on him. He's a good man, under it all. Now, what are these notes? A Clessington?
Look to the shadows. Sleep with one eye open.
Excellent, Artraxius. Finally, something we can work with. Count Clessington is a member of the House of Nobles and a powerful mage. He has fallen on hard times since Anduin cracked down on corruption in Stormwind. I would not put it past him to have something to do with this. He recently purchased an old manor in Duskwood. I will contact my sources and see what other information I can find. You and Vanessa should go to the manor and investigate.
The job's not done yet.
Oh, goodness. Could it be that there's a corrupt noble causing trouble in Stormwind? What a surprise.
The House of Nobles has seen great strides in rooting out corruption since Anduin's reign. I've overseen much of it myself, Vanessa.
Well, clearly it wasn't enough.
Well, I guess we'll meet Vanessa there. Back in Duskwood. Good old Duskwood. And we're going in here.
What can I do for you?
Clessington attendant. He's scrubbing the floor with daggers drawn.
What was my father thinking? This place is a disaster. We'll never turn a profit. What can I do?
She does not appear to notice you. What do you know about the Drakefire amulet?
For Stormwind.
That's none of your business.
Attendant, stop! What are you doing?
We answer to your father, not you.
Curses. I knew something wasn't right. Let's get out of here, stranger. This way. Just...
Thanks for doing all the work, champion. I figured you wouldn't want me in your way. Now, who is this?
I am Cecilia Primrose Clessington II, at your service. Now, what has happened with the Drakefire amulet? Yes?
My family was once large and prominent in the House of Nobles. Now, with war after war, it's just me and my father left, and my father is a bit old-fashioned. He won't accept that our household just isn't what it used to be. That led him to some questionable decisions, trying to restore us to power. Then King Anduin cracked down on the house and, well, things have never been worse for us. I try not to care about all that. I'm just trying to keep a roof over our heads. It doesn't matter to me if it isn't gilded. Tell Cecilia that the Drakefire amulet has been stolen.
Watch yourself. I should have known. My father just sent me here to get me out of his way. He's been raving about the Drakefire amulet and restoring our family's glory for years. I try to reason with him, but he doesn't listen. Sometimes his obsession scares me. If the amulet has been stolen, I'm certain it was his doing. And I'd wager he took it to Moonbrook, where he's been off doing business. I am ready.
You have my deepest apologies, friend, for the behavior of my attendants, though I suppose they were never mine. They're my father's, lightly sent with me to keep me out of his way while he does something terrible. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this. I'm so sorry. Please, let me help you stop him.
I will be here.
Less talk, more action.
Moonbrook, what is this Count Clessington doing at my home? It can't be anything good. I'll signal shore. Vanessa glances at Cecilia Clessington. She might make for a good hostage. Let's bring the rich girl too. Meet us there.
Did you just call me a hostage? Wait, aren't you?
Vanessa Van Cleef, leader of the Defias Brotherhood, at your service.
Oh dear.
They're going by horse. I am going by flapping my wings all the way over there. So we're going to Moonbrook, which isn't too far away. Just thinking while I'm traveling through the old worlds again, or Azeroth. Yeah, dragon, I imagine dragon riding this thing 700 yards away. How long would that take? I'd be there by now, right? I mean, seconds. I really am curious how long it'll take to fly from, like here. I don't know if the Ghostland's here. It would be great if they bring these two into the rest of the world, and it's not instance, but anyway, because then you could fly from, like, say here all the way down. Wonder how long it would take.
Do you see them? There's more of these agents from Clessington skulking about.
I had no idea he brought on so many.
This isn't right. Where is everyone? Where is my brotherhood?
Ask for more information about the Drakefire amulet. We don't know where or how Onyxia first acquired her dragon's eye, as the amulet was first called, but while she had it on her person, her words were like honey to all that heard them, myself included. I remember a sort of fog around her. It never occurred to me to question a single thing she said, regardless of my normally cynical nature. Mind you, our wills were still our own. It was the combination of her cunning and her magic that gave her power. She knew what you wanted to hear and how to push you in the direction you were already facing. The amulet could not force anyone to do something they didn't already want to do, somewhere inside. When Onyxia was in the height of her power as Lady Prestor, she placed the dragon's eye directly on Bolvar Full Dragon. That seemed to enthrall him even more deeply than the rest of us. But then Windsor arrived, and in the confrontation the amulet was shattered. Onyxia fled to her lair and locked the door behind her, but the key was within the broken amulet. The dragon's eye was reforged into the Drakefire amulet it was used to enter a lair where she was finally defeated. Afterward, the Drakefire amulet was returned to Stormwind, where it was kept in safekeeping, lest its power linger.
Sleep with one eye open.
Why is it so empty?
Right away.
It's been a while since I've been home. Something isn't right. My people should be here. I'm going in, but I won't turn down some backup. I never should have left for long.
I will have my revenge someday.
I want to help.
These attendants of my father's attacked us the moment we arrived. These are certainly not the kindly servants I had as a child. These are hired killers. If my father is planning what I think he's planning, we can't let them do this. They will kill everyone in their way, Cecilia winces. If it's kill or be killed.
Be safe.
Alright, let's go.
Ah, the smell of straw and cow dung. This place brings back a lot of memories.
Lexington.
Probably been a while for you too.
It has been a long while.
Have you ever seen this place through the eyes of a Defias?
I remember you sitting right or standing about here, giving a speech, I remember.
When my father led the Brotherhood, he followed a path of banditry and vengeance. I lead them in order to overthrow a corrupt government that abandoned us. At least I thought I did. But I followed the same path. During the Legion invasion, we fought for something greater. The old king died, and it became hard to carry on old grudges. Anduin offered pardons and reparations for former stonemasons and their families. I lost almost all of my best people that day.
Trying to disenchant that person. Hit them with the old disenchant. It's interesting to hear Vanessa's storyline, but I'm still trying to rack my brains as to what happened at the end of Heroic. Dead Mites. Whether she died or she just like disappeared at the end. Runs away. She must have just run away.
The ones that remained in the Defias were the rowdy ones, the angry ones, the ones that enjoyed robbing anything in sight. I'm also angry. I'll never forget my father's death. But in my own attempt at revolution, I hurt the people of Westfall. Like Stormwind did. Like Onyxia did.
No reparation is enough. The stonemasons deserve every coin in every coffer of Stormwind City. Classington will lead us there.
Duncan! You weren't even a stonemason. You joined to be a thief.
So, you finally show yourself, Van Cleef. And with the Stormwind dog in tow. See, Defias? See how she will make us all lapdogs of Stormwind.
We muster in Northshire. Join us, and we march on Stormwind. For the Defias!
The amulet!
They're going to Stormwind?
Let's talk more action.
How dare they?
Right away.
I should have known. I lost control of the Brotherhood the moment those pardons were offered. Anyone with principle is long gone. It's only the brutes left now. And Duncan Ratsburn was always the biggest brute of them all. Let's get out of here, Artraxius. If any of these fools try to get in our way, let's teach them a lesson about standing in the path of a Van Cleef.
You're slow and I want to get out of here. Take this elixir. Let's go.
It's not very nice. I'm not that slow. I'm pretty fast, actually. I got my Divine Seer. I got 2 charges. Although this turned me into the Flash, so it's not bad. The coffers of Stormwind will be ours. Come on, Slowpoke Vanessa. Jeez. Although it is fast, it is nice. As long as you can control it. Control the power. Is this enough principle for you, Van Cleef? Give me your coin. Alright, we're back. Oh, she's got... Oh, look, what mount have you got? Some sort of raven. Nice.
The Brotherhood has turned against me. Clessington and Duncan Ratsman lead them to attack Northshire, and then Stormwind itself.
Northshire? They'll wipe out the new recruits posted there.
Yes?
I hope their souls find peace. I wish it didn't have to be this
I
way.
will be here.
What can I do for you?
It feels odd, and yet this feels a long time coming. Since finding the Legion, I felt distant from the Brotherhood. More aid started to trickle into Westfall, and while it will never be enough, the smug of revolution dimmed. Or maybe I'm just getting older. Still, I once thought of myself as someone who stood for the people. I made mistakes, I hurt them. But who else do they have? I need to do better, not for the Defiance, but for Westfall.
Look to the shadows.
Vanessa's care for her people deserves better than a brotherhood of bandits. I'm glad to see them part ways, and as Spymaster I'm in no small part relieved. Now, Northshire. Peasants can become heroes there. Perhaps your own journey began in that abbey. It's also a strong, defensible position to attack Stormwind from. We cannot let it fall. Hurry to Northshire.
The job's not done yet.
I may not be of much help, but I still wish to accompany you to Northshire and stop my father.
Wait! Vanessa, we're with you. We didn't join the Defiance to steal from innocents.
If the Brotherhood wants to follow Duncan down the path of banditry for banditry's sake, we don't want any part of it.
We've always walked a fine line. Thank you all. Go home to your families. This isn't your fight anymore. We will never let Stormwind abandon and abuse Westfall again. But this is not the way to do it.
Thank you, Hope.
It's been a long time since I've gone by that name.
Words are petty.
Hope. I do believe, going back in classical days, she was an NPC in here, but her name wasn't Vanessa Van Cleef. She was using the name Hope, but I can't remember the rest of it. Can't remember the rest of her name. But she was inside there, so if you play Classic Era, you could probably go in there and have a look around, and I think you'll find her there. If you don't, maybe it's from retail, where she's there, which would make sense. Maybe it's not Classic Era. Hey, it's retail, where you first encounter her. But have a look, hey, have a look in Classic Era too, maybe she's there, I don't know. Everything blends into each other. Okay, so we're flying back to Northshire. Goldshire? It's funny, like in, I guess if you're from England, you'd probably pronounce that Northshire. Goldshire. Which from memory, all the NPCs on the Alliance side all had like an English sounding voice, accent in Warcraft games. Yes, my liege, and all that sort of stuff. Certainly changed though. It's kind of like loosely based off it.
Is that Van Cleef? Guard!
Oh, Marshal. She's on our side for now.
We must help.
Look to the shadows.
We're too late, Artraxius. Lessington, hang on a second. Jeez, can we... knock it off for a second? We're too late, Artraxius. Clessington has holed himself up inside the Abbey and is spreading the chaotic influence of the amulet all over Northshire. I don't think most of the people here know the difference between friend and foe anymore. This man seems like the type to have a backup plan. Those agents must have a way to get past Clessington's barrier. Take them out and look for anything useful.
The job's not done yet.
What's their problem? Good to see you again, recruit. Wish it were in better circumstances. Whatever this influence is, anybody with half a grudge now thinks it's worth spilling blood over, not to mention all the Defiers bandits and the hired thugs. At this rate, more soldiers from Stormwind will only create more confusion. From what I've seen, you can knock the sense back into most of these people. If they keep fighting you after their eyes have cleared, do what you must. They must have made their choice.
Be careful.
We saw Clessington use the amulet in Moonbrook. Its pull was hunger for chaos and power.
My father will use it to strengthen insurrection and bring down his political rivals. He's spoken of this plan for years, but I never thought he would actually go through with it.
Even if we know he was behind it all, could he use the amulet to make us forget? To make us think he was in the right? He must be stopped.
No matter the cost, right? Snap out of it. Alright, 2 of them did. Oh man, even the NPCs are getting into it. This is certainly where I had begun my journey. There's Count Clessington. Down with everything! Run away, dude, run away. Enforce a terror signet. Enforce a orb. Done, done, done. Then over to the other side. Why should you have to fight so hard for your coin? So the signets. Now let's see.
Light be with you.
We'll take anyone we can and heal them up, even if we have to tie some down. Sure hope that magic doesn't have any lasting effects.
For the Alliance.
What needs done?
We must get past the barrier and to Clessington as soon as we can.
Sleep with one eye open.
It looks like these might be able to combine somehow.
The job's not done yet.
I want to help.
I'm no great mage like my father, but I do know a few of his tricks. I saw those signets you got off the enforcers. My father's private chambers were locked by a similar magical trinket, which can be broken apart into pieces. Let me put those signets back together into an arcane key that should get us past the barrier. Then, I can only hope we can talk some sense into him.
For Stormwind. With your help, friend, I think we can take down that barrier.
Slow down, rich girl. You'll get yourself killed.
Well, she's the only one surging forward, folks. Hopefully the rest join us.
Father, enough! Is your lust for power really worth all this pain?
Cecilia, you've never understood. Onyxia promised our family power. We deserve to rule! I've waited long enough. The kingdom will be mine! Feel the power of Onyxia! You cannot resist me! You cannot fight back! Come, Defiant!
Using the human racial to get out of the stun. He's pretty classy.
You're done, rich man. We're not giving up.
No, I will rule. I will be king. Come, fools! Fight! Fight!
No more, Father. Please. Please, just stop.
Never! Never!
It's on.
No! I cannot fall! Onyxia promised more! More!
Father! What can I do?
I'm sorry. I need a moment. He was not a good man, but he was still my father.
Watch us.
All yours.
Time to shatter it.
We fight in the shadows.
So it is done. I would have liked to have questioned the man more, but the power was too much for him. We cannot allow the amulet to end up in anyone else's hands. Claim it, Artraxius, and we shall ensure its safe return to Stormwind together.
Look to the shadows.
The jewel is surprisingly dull and the metal oddly light.
It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw. Wait. Something isn't right. Vanessa.
Noticed my little sleight of hand, did you? No way I'm leaving something like this for Stormwind. The Drakefire amulet is mine now.
I don't think so, Van Cleef. Hand it over. Sleep with one eye open.
The control I could give you. You only have to take it.
Resist!
It's Onyxia. Her will lingers over that amulet. Over all of us.
Some long-dead dragon thinks she can manipulate me? I don't think so. I've had enough of this worthless trinket.
Oh. Oh no.
Power! Consume all! Take it all!
Your power is gone, and your legacy is broken, snake.
Is this what it's always going to be for our people? To be manipulated by great unknown powers, time and time again?
And to overcome them, time and time again.
What can I do for you?
Are we done here?
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm tired, Artraxius. I'm tired of the constant battles. I'm tired of being manipulated, abandoned, and hurt. All of our people are. I miss the person I used to be. A simple girl who wanted to follow her father's footsteps and help her home in the same stride. The girl who thought that was possible, Vanessa sighs. I suppose I owe you some thanks. You've given me much to think about.
What needs done?
This mission ended up being far more than any of us expected, Artraxius, and you did very well. I shudder to think of what would have happened without you here. Some time back, The king commissioned a set of armor to be made, armor to adorn our greatest heroes. You have proven yourself more than deserving of such honor. Meet me in the Valley of Heroes, Artraxius.
The job's not done yet.
Your father died. Right in front of you. Because of us.
Yes. But he chose to walk a path of evil. His death was his own doing. And I have no desire to carry on his legacy.
The father's legacy. Maybe I too should find my own path. Not my father's.
SI-7 could always use a capable agent such as yourself.
In your dreams, Shaw. In the past, I got caught up in the desire for vengeance. But I always wanted to help the people of Westfall. Perhaps it is time Hope Saldean passed out bowls of soup again.
If you don't mind, I think I would like to join you for that.
Okay. To Stormwind. Well, that was a really nice story. I didn't expect that. I'm glad I looked through my inventory. I had no idea that I had that item. I may have got it at some point throughout our Dragonflight playthrough. Completely missed it though. Or I stashed it away and thought I'd do it later. But, yeah. It pays to clean up your inventory once in a while. There walks a hero.
We fight in the shadows.
With your help, we've stopped Clessington from bringing chaos and violence into Stormwind. Go, hero. Approach General Hammond Clay and accept the greatest honor Stormwind can bestow. I am ready. Oh, hang on. Tell Shaw that Ragged John wanted a memorial for Windsor. Did he now? Well, he's right. Against all odds, Marshal Reginald Windsor helped us stop Onyxia once again, this time from beyond the grave. I will see to it that we place something on his grave to honor him. Too often we fail to recognize the deeds of our heroes until they are gone. We want to change that with you, Artraxius.
People of Stormwind, bear witness today to the deeds of this champion, who has stood valiantly against the many foes that would threaten our fair city. For their courage, we honor our champion as Lion Guard, defender of Stormwind and all her people. Rise, and light bless you, Lion of Stormwind!
What can I do for you?
You have done so much for this city. Thank you, hero. Wear this armor with pride.
Go with honor, friend.
Well, that was awesome. So, if I have a look through my collection, there it is, the Lion's Heritage, and you got several different colors. Ah, cool. That actually looks pretty damn sweet. I'll have to have a think about whether I use that or not. But I do like the way it looks. Okay, cool. Well worth doing. Check your inventory, folks. You might have a letter there waiting for you, like I did. But for now, we need to go back now that that is all sorted out. Let's go back to Valdrakken. We have other issues to attend to. Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you'd like to see future content, make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell notification to receive those. And if you really like what I do, consider hitting the join button, becoming a YouTube member here on the channel, and supporting me. Thanks for watching again, and take care, and I'll see ya next time. Bye.